The idea of having an academy dealing with human rights and war crimes and crimes against humanity to me means a great deal, because it's in this room and in this city that some terrible crimes were planned, and then that some of the leaders of these who led these crimes were convicted. Symbolically, that means a tremendous amount to me as one who's survived these leaders. So I think it's wonderful. It gives us great opportunity to do things you cannot do in other places. But to me, the symbolism is so important. I always think, what would my father say who died in the camps?
We are standing here in front of room 600, and for a judge from Germany, as a German citizen, having been 25 years a judge in criminal cases, this is a powerful symbol for the fight against impunity. This is the starting point of the fight against impunity. And to keep this legacy and to develop it in the future, I want to contribute at least a little bit, and that's the reason why I'm standing here and why I'm supporting this academy.
I am from South Africa, and we overcame apartheid just by getting the support of the international community on human rights principles. And Nuremberg principles always inspired us. I'm very happy then to be part of the International Nuremberg Principles Academy on the Advisory Council to advise on the kind of programs, activities that could be done by the Academy. So it's not just a group to celebrate the Nuremberg principles. There's a good vision of reaching out and training prosecutors, lawyers, and even civil society in other parts of the world to help promote national justice.
Of course, the tribunal for the former Yugoslavia is the first international tribunal set up after Nuremberg, even if it's taken 40, 50 years between the two. So it was totally normal for myself and my office to support an academy based on the implementation of the Nuremberg principles, which are really the foundations and the starting point for international criminal justice and international criminal tribunals.
I think Nuremberg, because of its legacy, has a great power to be able to help us address some really difficult issues that are facing those in the human rights world right now. I feel like that this is a period of time, whereas the 90s and the early 2000s there was a lot of progress made. Today we see some major issues that need to be addressed, and so I'm really pleased to be on the advisory board and to see what we can do to bring Nuremberg, the Nuremberg principles, and the spirit of Nuremberg kind of alive today to address some of the problems and issues that we're facing.